Hello everybody and welcome back. This is Carmen with Elemental Designs and I am here for Timeless Memories, a vintage YouTube hop, which I am hosting along with Isabel, who is crafting with Isabel Bori. Yes. So you guys, this is week 3, and for this week's prompt, we had to either create a 12 by 12 layout or we had to do a paper fan. I do want to say that the projects themselves are things that you might have seen done previously, or you most definitely have seen them done previously in many different forms. We did kind of keep the projects a little bit more on the simpler side, just because we knew that we were kind of be doing this hop right smack in the middle of Thanksgiving as well as Christmas. And I know that these are like really hectic times between Christmas shopping and, you know, everything else and family, so on and so forth. So we didn't want to overwhelm you guys and have you guys all stressed out. You know, the crafters that were crafting, we didn't want to have you guys like all stressed out. We wanted you guys to be able to create you know, easier projects that you will be able to kind of do and still be able to have time to do all the other, you know, things that you had to get done, you know, because of the holidays. With that being said, you guys, moving forward, 2019 is going to be a very interesting year. The hops are definitely going to be getting a lot tougher. The projects are going to be getting a lot tougher, but I do hope that you guys will still, you know, like to participate and sign up when the next announcement comes on, which will be coming out in the beginning of 2019. I'm not sure yet of what date, but just be on the lookout for that. I think that one is going to be super cool, and I know that a lot of you guys are going to really enjoy that. So with that being said, and without further ado, let me share with you guys what I've created. So I chose the 12 by 12 layout, and this is what I've created. So I printed out this beautiful image, and the reason that I chose this image is, number one, it had green, and that's like one of my favorite colors, but it looked like an acrylic painting to me, and so once I saw this image, I was like, okay, I need to go with a 12 by 12 layout, because usually what I do is like I look for my images and stuff like that, and then I kind of feed my creativity kind of from there. And so this has a couple of layers. So we have the first, we have some layers here, and what I did is I kind of ripped, you know, some wedges into the paper, and I've wet them down. I've sprayed them down with my metallic watered down paint spray. This is a DIY that I made. I'm using Dazzling Metallics Rich Espresso, and I've watered that down with some water. And so I've kind of sprayed that down and splashed it all over the place. The paper itself is quite not this dark, but after I did all of the distressing and just added all of the paint sprays, you guys can see like all of that metallic-y kind of shimmer, but it's not like overwhelming. It still kept the kind of like the vintage feel, at least for me it did. And so what I've done is I've layered up some pieces of scrapbooking paper. I've also added a doily on each one. So oops, let me see if I can hold this better. So pretty much we have some layers, and I've distressed all of the edges. I've added this really cute kind of like a mint green kind of little doily. It's like a little flower doily. It's super adorable, and I thought it would look really nice kind of tucked in there. On the back, I backed that up with another 12 by 12. So in between that, I added the lace. So the lace is between this top layer and the bottom layer, and it's super sturdy. Absolutely love it. I do plan on hanging this up somewhere in my home. But I've added some beautiful lace trim coming along the sides here, and I believe that this was gifted to me by NewYorkFreestyleNailz&Glitz, who's Tanya, and these little pieces as well were gifted to me by her. What I've done is that this right here, this little applique, was actually this color, so I've gone ahead and added some of that spray paint that I've made and turned it into this really pretty kind of like a chocolatey brown, and it's got like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's got a lot of iridescence to it because of the metallic paint. Maybe the camera doesn't pick it up so well. And that's more or less what I did. I added some of those little Tim Holtz little resin flowers, I believe is what they are. I've added a little corners, little metal corners to the top. I left this one a little bit higher because I am going to be punching a hole through it, or I'm going to be sticking something there to be able to hang it on my wall. And that's more or less what I created. This was a trim, which I cut some of the flowers out of it, and again, I painted them in the same color. Everything was mostly white or like a creamish kind of color, but just in order to create a little bit of contrast and kind of bring all of the other colors together, that's what I did. Now here I kept one pattern, and then here I alternated the colors. So we have the mauve colored first, and then a little bit of the green, a little bit of this beige kind of color in the background, and I've done that for the top and for the bottom. And I've added some pearls here on the side. I've also added some black pearls, flat back pearls, not black pearls, flat back pearls along the top and the bottom. And I just think it looks super, super sweet. And I just love the image, and I was really excited about being able to incorporate a little bit of green into the mix as well, because it's one of my favorite colors. So I hope that you guys like what I have created for you all. Like I said, be on the lookout for everybody else who has been joining us today. We have in total, I think we're 12. And everybody's going to be uploading their videos, during the day. I know a whole group of us have already uploaded our videos. So definitely go make sure that you check them out. You show them some love. And if you haven't subscribed, then you please do. Everybody's name is listed down below. Sazon and Crafts will be posting his video up a little later on today, because unfortunately he does work on Sundays. So from here to the time that he gets home and gets ready, it will take some time. So just be on the lookout for his video a little bit later on today, and make sure that when you guys go to each of the links, that you hit that little bell, so that you're notified of when they put up videos. That will help you guys to stay more on track with all the videos as they come up, instead of having to go fishing for them. You'll kind of get them, as they come up. You'll be notified through your notifications. So thank you so much, you guys, for supporting us. This has been such an awesome experience as usual. I absolutely love creating and being a part of, these hops. They're so much fun. And I really, really look forward to the next one, because I know the next one is gonna be a doozy for a lot of us. The next one, because you always throw that one or that two in there that's like, oh my god, how I'm gonna do this. So the next week is gonna be one of those oh my god moments for sure. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are like, how in the world am I gonna get this done? And for the next week, there are no substitutions, so you have to do the one prompt, and I think that that's really what's gonna have people kind of like, what? But it's gonna be super, super cool, you guys. I know that you gotta love it, so make sure that you check that out. And yes, I won't hold you guys up too long, because I know you have many videos to watch. And thank you all so much once again. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and we will catch you on the next one. Bye.